afternoon, respected dignities. Myself Saish Sandeep Kamri. I am a student of Shri Pancham Khemraj Mahavidyalaya Savantwadi. Savantwadi is the taluka of Sindhudurga district from Maharashtra state. Savantwadi has gained international importance due to its wooden toys and as well as ganji pakats. Her Highness, late Shri Satvachila Devi Bhosle, had started the culture of ganjipa art in Savantwadi. From that ganjipa cards as well as the wooden toys, I had inspired and I had prepared these beautiful toys. So, on this occasion of Kala Utsav 2022 and 23, I am going to present before you my beautiful toys named the paper cum cardboard modeling toys, or simply we can say these toys as paper toys. Today we can see as we go to buy smartphones or laptops or any other products, there come a cardboard box, a large area box which is known as cardboard or hardboard. We simply try to use that box and afterwards we throw them in the dustbin. This creates various problems as we knew. So, that whether we can prepare from that cardboard beautiful toys, the answer is yes, we can prepare. So, today I have prepared beautiful toys from that cardboard paper which will give us factors such as factors of playfulness, factors which will help us to gain education as well as factors which will help us to know our traditions as well. These are not toys only, but these are new innovation. In today's time, when the world is heading towards origami concepts, origami required a large size paper. As we know, all time there is we can not get every time a large size paper from dusts or any waste. We can get small pieces from waste. So from that small pieces, I had made these toys, and this is innovation. How these small pieces are implemented and made a structure, a beautiful structure, and modified into toys. This is a new innovation. Along with this innovation, various techniques are also implemented on these toys. Cutting the paper in a beautiful size, appropriate size, sticking the paper with Fevicol on with 90 degrees alternately and making a structure. Inserting pins as well as inside the structure to make it hard. Also carving these side edges with sandpaper so as to make this toy structure in a smooth way. Also, various designs are also included in this toy. These were the various techniques which are used in these toys to make these toys useful and playful for students. As we all know, cardboard is a paper, and simply children will try to damage these toys with a great force. So, a hardboard paper is used in this toy, so that toys will remain hard forever for a long time, and a strong glue is used so as to make the bonds of greater strength. Simply a structure is not enough to play, but also designs should also be implemented on these toys. So as to make these toys attractive, I had used various designs. These designs create the most of this toy attractive and interesting. Here we can see designs and colors used. These colors are not normal colors, they are fabric colors. Fabric colors are totally oil based. So if any children applies water hands on these toys, the water will float on the oil surface, and so these toys will remain safe forever for a long time. Fabric colors are used as well as poster colors which are oil based, that are also used in these toys. To make these toys interesting, designs are also implemented on these toys in such a way, from front side also and from left and right side as well as from back side also. To make it attractive in a traditional sense, we can apply traditional art forms such as Varli paintings on these toys to new the traditional art forms to the students. Here we can see Varli characters are also designed on these toys to make it attractive in the sense of tradition. So today, playing is not enough for this modern world. Today competitions are increasing on a large scale. So along with playing toys, how we can gain education as well as new other knowledge, this is the main concept of these toys which is implemented. So I had divided these toys in three categories. The first one category is the toys which are made for educational purpose along with play. So as we know today in India, new educational policy is implemented in which practical knowledge is most important. So how kids can gain the knowledge of their daily concepts by playing is design is shown in these toys. These toys are made with cardboard paper. Cardboard pieces are cut down in a rectangular shape such like this. Gaps are created and are cut down and with a 90-degree angle and with the use of Fevicol they are stick together such like this and such like alternately the structure is created with this structure only. This were the structure how these toys were made. Here we can see this is a word builder. How we can construct a word using these toys is shown here. Here rectangular shapes are made and using with the help of sticks they are attached to these both poles. This is the structure and this is the plane surface, and on this surface this word can be planed out. Today these words are used using plastic models. Plastic is very harmful for our environment, so as to replace that plastic these toys are made. Here we can see this is the word cat, C-A-T, cat. Students can roll this and can construct their beautiful words. C-A-T, such like that various toys, various letters and words can be used here. So here the second letter is the word code, C-O-D-E, code. Not only from the front side this toy is useful, but it is also useful from the back side. Here you can see the word tree, T-R-E-E. When the children in the words cat, they also get a better numerical sequence, that is 1, 2, 3. So this from this toy the students can understand alphabetical sequence of words as well as numerical sequence as well. Such like this our second product, our second toy is this is also a word builder. Here two cardboard pieces arranged with a 90-degree angle and a word and a letter is specified on that piece. These pieces when stick together in a logical and chronological order give a better word, that is C-O-D-E. Not only from the back side but also here we can see that the word is created, that is T-R-E-E, tree. This is the importance of this toys. Here design is created. These toys can be designed by teachers and sirs as well as. Teachers can design these toys to explain their concepts in an easy and playful way also. And students can also play with these toys. Such like that our next toy is that of also alphabetical sequence and numerical sequence. Here you can see letters, here you can see from the front side numbers 1, 2, 3 and 4. This is a number scale. Students have to arrange this such like this to get a proper numerical sequence, and from the rear side or the back side we can see alphabetical sequence, that is A, B, C and D. This is the useful of this toy, and also design is created on this toys. Traditional art form can also be used on this toys to make it creative in a traditional sense also. Not also these toys were useful for school going students, nursery students, but also for college going students. How these toys will become useful is also created from this model. In chemistry, in organic chemistry, there is a concept of carbon structure. Here is a formula of structure of ethene, how carbon molecules are attached with a bond and how the hydrogen atoms are also attached with this carbon. This is shown in here. Students can attach these hydrogen atoms and can learn and can enjoy the concepts of chemistry in a playful sense. As we all knew that children and as well as all peoples can understand the concept in a visualized way. Along with all these rectangular shapes, now how we can make the toy interesting in another sense. So for this I have created a puzzle, an alphabetical puzzles from which students can arrange the alphabets in a proper chronological order and can gain visualized structure of horse as well as can understand alphabet in a easier way. So here we can see I had created a puzzle of horse. This horse, these are small pieces and small pieces of horse. The horse is first drawn and is cut down into small pieces, and each piece is named with an alphabet letter. And when the students arrange these alphabets in a chronological order, they get a proper image of horse. So from these toys, the students can visualize how the image of horse is there, and they can also learn the alphabets in a playful and easier way. So these were the toys which I had prepared for educational purpose. Now my second type is of toys which are made just for playing purpose. It is not that specifically these toys are made for playing purpose only, but the other types can also be introduced, but these toys show more factors used for playing purpose. So as to demonstrate this, these toys are inserted into the playing purpose factor only. For playing purpose, my first toy is a pinwheel, a small pinwheel. The cardboard structure is there and designs are drawn here to make it attractive in a proper sense. This is fully of paper made, and where it is necessary, there are inserted small sticks on this pinwheel. This shape of fans are made up of paper, our regular paper. Students can enjoy this. It is fully functional. Students can enjoy this in two ways. One is by moving this fan by hand, and one is by moving this fan by our mouth air, such like this. This rotates with a great speed. If wind speed is regular, then this can move with a greater speed and with a regular movement. Secondly, along with these traditional and playful toys, some modern toys to knew the importance of technology. These toys are made. This is the helicopter I had made with cardboard paper. This shape of helicopter is properly given to these toys. Here we can see the the slope is goes on increasing. Here a fan is made. It can rotate as well by hand. There are doors and this is a cabin, and these are its supporters. It can be played by students. Along with this, some natural elements are also included in these toys. Here we can see structure of flower, how a flower is designed from paper. This cardboard paper is of notebook. These are a star-shaped cardboard paper is first prepared, and these petals are inserted on that star shape, and spirally the flower is designed. Fabric colors of pink and pink shades are applied on this flower. Here a green color support or bud can be seen on this flower. To gain a visualized look of how the flower is there, we can keep this flower in botanical or zoological lab to help students visualize the shape of flower, because today natural flowers can perish and plastic flowers are not eco-friendly. Thus these paper flowers can be used. Along with this natural element, there is a natural animal I designed. This is a lizard, green lizard. This is the shape of lizard. These are its four legs and this is neck. The neck is heading upwards. These are its eyes and this is its face. He is looking someone by heading it neck upward. This is its tail. To gain proper visualized look, here what is done is that the shape is modified such like that when we go upwards it goes on enlarging, and when we move to this higher level it goes on, the width of this shape goes on decreasing, so as to create a virtual and proper look of how the caterpillar looks in our mind. This process design and what is the proper and actual color of the lizard, that color is given to this lizard. Along with these natural toys, some noising toys are also made, such like this noising toy. A rectangular shape is made and these corners are joined by this U-shaped cardboard, and a plain surface is placed upon the rectangular cardboard box. Here we can see Warli designs. Warli characters are designed on these toys. So what these characters will do, they will tell or show the art form to the children, how the art form was in our tradition, and this art form will pass from one generation to the another. And the metal sheets are also inserted in these toys before making. So when we move this toy freely, a noise is created which enjoys the students as well. Secondly, our toy is that of this band. We can apply this on hand. It is created by these pins. These pins are inserted on this cardboard paper inside these gaps and are held properly, as well as glue is used on the pointed tip so as to create no harm to the students. These bands can be used for party purpose and for enjoyment of students. Along with this playing toys, some traditional toys are also made. You can see that all these toys show traditions such as this toy. Here designs are made so as to give a traditional feeling of our ancient designs used in various artifacts. Such like this toy was there. Here was the Warli design. This also gives us traditional knowledge. So these are traditional toys, but a particular traditional toy is created, which is these tops. These spinning tops are also designed. In modern world, we can see spinners, which are made up of plastic metals, which are costly and Not of traditional sense. These are of traditional sense with a long stick, a long height upwards and a short height downwards, fully created with paper, cardboard paper. When we rotate this top, it rotates freely and creates factors of enlightenment and delightment. Also, this is our next top. Two tops are designed. It also rotates freely. What can we explain to the students is that we can draw or color 7 rainbow colors through these toys, and when these 7 colors will rotate, a white color will be shown. This is the concept in physics which can be explained to the students in a better way. All these toys shows educational purpose, traditional purpose, and as well as playing factors also. Along with various techniques and innovation, this is an useful toy. These cardboard papers were used to make toys which were used for household purpose only, but for commercial purpose, hardboard and special glue can be used so as to make attractive and to give factors like strongness to the toys. I hope these toys will play a better role in shaping the economy of our country, India. The household businesses will gain a proper height by designing these toys. I hope you like my toys. Thank you.